This is Dabu7, and we've got some new details that are being released that is proving that Noah's Ark is in Turkey, Mount Ararat, where the Bible said that it came to a rest. They're saying 18 miles south of there. The image here on the right, which some scientists try to say it's a geological formation without any evidence or proof. Well, now scientists have gone there and done a series of tests, one of them using ground penetrating radar, and it is showing some amazing things. They say, no way, this is just some geological formation, and you can now put that to rest, which means that this is bombshell. This is huge, the closest yet that we've been to getting answers here scientifically on this. Now, these scans that they did, you can see the one on the left here, it showed a series of details that were consistent with this thing at one time being hollow. Then, you can see in this scan, the scans showed that there were hallways and interior corridors of exact lengths. And you can see right there in the scans, you can see the design there. It was a man-made object. They also tested the grass and the vegetation and everything that was around in the area for different things as well. They say that when they were there, just by looking at it, you could tell that the grass growing on the inside was different in a different color than the grass even growing on the outside, which they said signified something being man-made. Now, when you get down to the scientific levels of all this and what they're looking for, they went through 22 different soil samples that they collected from this site. And what happens is they say the suspected structure had lower pH levels, it had 2 times the organic matter, and 40% more potassium inside compared to outside of the formation. These are discrepancies that the team deemed consistent with rotting wood. And if you know soil science, the one guy says, he says, because I'm a soil scientist, you'll understand that potassium levels, organic matter, and pH can all be influenced by decaying organic material, like wood. They believe this was the massive wooden boat. They've got all the evidence, the soil samples, the radar scans, everything to show proof that this is the case. And this is where it sits. This is more evidence than ever at this point. And it's pretty mind-blowing. And it kind of puts a nail in the coffin that this wasn't just some rock formation, that this was a man-made structure. The size of it fits the dimensions. Everything does at this point. It's all checking out to be legit. And this is the latest. Join me on the live streams. Going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Dabu77, talking about this and a whole lot more in greater detail. I hope to see you guys there. Much love.